I spent a lot of time in my life thinking about what if I did a certain thing at a certain time in a certain way. What if in 2015 I decided to not leave college, even though I was miserable at the time? Focus entirely on Twitch at that moment, within that time frame, and got Twitch partner basically off of knowing somebody.
What'd I tell you? That was a fun little line, right?
A very convenient connection I had for someone that had recently been hired into the department that doesn't work here anymore, but
And begin.
doesn't really matter too much nowadays. In the era where you could essentially grow off the own website that you already had, instead of having to consistently publish content on other platforms. But really, I grew up with knowing people. What if I didn't do that?
Damn, Ledgeland.
What if in 2015 I decided to
All right, I'm ready.
stick to what my parents want me to do at 24 years old and stay in college, be miserable, but get a degree?
Yo, owned it.
If I had done that, I think about where I would be today. First off, I would have a job in potentially an industry I enjoy doing,
All right, I'm gonna take you one more place.
which I don't have now.
Make sure you get it all right?
A lot of jobs nowadays seem to live under the discretion of, we'll call you back. I've seen hundreds of job apps on Indeed. I've gotten a call back for one in the past 18 months. Which is why I do a lot of my work, unfortunately, out of my own car. A lot of gas mileage. A lot of money spent on gas. It's freedom, but it's almost not enough, as I struggle to make rent pretty much every month. But if I had stuck to what I was doing, would I be happier? Would I even have a job in the industry I enjoy doing, which is pretty much computer science stuff? I don't know. Everyone knows how bad jobs are nowadays.
Yo, check this spot out.
The way I think about it is I do have freedom.
3, 2, 1, go.
It would be nice to be paid better for what I do. And it would be nice to be paid doing something I actually enjoy doing, like these videos. But I can't make people pay me.
Can't believe you did that.
You can't make people like you. I think that's a great thing to say. As someone that's had to go through that a lot.
Yeah, you killed it.
You really can't force people to like you as a person.
I saw that photo.
Even if you think are a great person. It's not possible. I was looking at the connections I had on Twitch at that time. But Twitch has changed.
Yo, grinder slide.
The ownership changed from an independent company to owned by Amazon. Pretty much every single person I knew that was involved in any sort of staff stuff changed or has been fired. And has a lot of things to say about Twitch now.
Yo, what are you thinking?
That was actually pretty sick.
This is it. This is the place.
I can first try this. I can try. This is kind of like the Skate franchise is like. my comfort games. Pretty much beer and my own thoughts, thinking to myself. I'm doing missions I've done hundreds of times because I have speedruns with you. Which is kind of how the whole streaming thing actually began for me. Watching HGTQ 2014. Be like, oh, I could do that. Booting up Skate 3, making a workout myself. And it's changed drastically in years. But the concept is still the same. Get on skateboard, go fast. Same concept. It's fun. It's a fun game. I'll be honest, I've kind of been hoping that the new Skate is going to be, I don't know, my resurgence, I guess would be a term. Someone asked me if I'm going to play early access for Skate. It's a free-to-play game, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if free-to-play game has early access. So, am I going to get lost in a sea of more people again? Whenever I was trying to capitalize on actually game partner in June 2016 was when the GTRP craze started happening. I saw it happening. And I saw a directory get flooded from people that weren't speedrunning the game, which is what I was doing. So I got drowned out. And a lot of this is probably just me moping, but honestly, it's more reflecting. I genuinely do wonder if I had stuck to what I was doing in college, even though I didn't want to do it. Got my degree, toughed it out, and then went back to Twitch maybe like a year or two later instead of completely throwing my studies away. Would it have been better for me? Maybe. Who knows though? Life is a series of instances, I guess. This one instance could make or break you. This other instance could change your entire life. I don't really know. If I really did care that much, I'd think I would have gone back to college at this point, and I really have no intention of doing so. 33 years old. I don't know. I know there's people that have gone to college in their late 30s, 40s, 50s. I've seen them on campus. I don't know. I feel like that's just a different vibe, though. Maybe one day. That's a lot of the stuff that I would do for computer-based things is more for certifications than it is for a college degree anyway. So I really would have to go to a tech school. No interest in doing that either, though. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm two ways about it. I would like to make money. I would like to pretty much live on the edge of poverty. But I also like having my own freedom and making my money the way I currently do. Sometimes it pays well. Pretty much like dealing with like customer service, but like every single stop is customer service. I think maybe I'm not much of a people person, but I do like feeling that I have some sort of use, I guess, in what I currently do. Which, I mean, if I've not alluded to it enough, it's essentially delivery driving for several apps, including Instacart and DoorDash and stuff. I like being helpful, but I don't like talking to people that much. I think that's going back to the two mindset thing I was just talking about. Being two ways about pretty much everything. I don't know. There's probably something about that. Surely someone else knows what I'm talking about. Actually, now I think about it, like, a lot of the stuff I do kind of is like, a lot of stuff I do is kind of like helping people, but not exactly. You guys have seen it, you know? Your favorite streamer getting his comments like, oh my god, thank you for being my distraction, or thank you for getting my mind off things. I've had that. I've had people tell me that a couple times. It's nice to like be there, you know? Be a constant, a thing in the background. The second monitor experience, I guess. I guess it's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Oh, thank you for, you know, delivering the food, and thank you for getting my groceries for me from an old lady that's like 75 years old. I don't know, it's kind of nice. Obviously I do it for money, but it is nice. I think there's something like comforting about that, you know? I think I'm gonna try a nose blunt slide this thing. Oops. I don't know why you respawn me now. What? There we go.
Yeah, this is the one. Definitely ad material.
I do a little bit of cave manning, but it's okay. I guess really what I'm trying to like wrap up with this, I kind of do regret like dropping all my studies just for Twitch way back when. But I don't know if even if I had finished my studies it would have helped anything. Because I probably would be in a stuffy job with mandatory overtime, probably 100 hours a week, Rockstar style. Wouldn't really enjoy it that much. Would kind of just be in it for a paycheck. But money is not worth sacrificing my well-being for. At least that's what I think. What do you guys think? Well, thanks for pretty much listening to me spew my internal thoughts out loud, I guess. This is different for me. Was a little inspired from Nico, I'll be honest. So shout out to him. Nope. Let me finish this up before I end off for you. Surely that counts. Nope. Okay. I can. Yeah, thanks for watching. Might do more of these if you guys like them. Let me know.